I got a new soldering iron sent to me from Banggood to check out. I'm going to show it to you guys. This is really neat. I got a bunch of different tips with it. It heats up real quick. This one I think's a winner. Let's check it out. So today I'm going to look at a new soldering iron, FNIRSI. How do you pronounce that? Anyway, new soldering iron. This came in from Banggood to check out, and we're going to check it out today together. Do the official unboxing. So in the box I've got the iron, and I've got actually 5 additional tips here. Is there one on it already? There's probably already one on here. But 5 additional tips of different sizes. We're going to take a look at this. Open the unit up. And it comes in a little carry case. This is portable. It runs off of a USB-C type power supply. And there's a unit. Yeah, there's a tip in here as well. And it also comes with a cable so that you can power it up with a regular power supply. I think it's anywhere from 12 to 19 volts. Does it say here what we can power it with? I think it's 12 to 19 volts. Oh, 9 to 20 volts. 9 to 20 volts. Right, and it'll support the fast charging PDQC charging protocol. I've got a USB-C charge plug here, a 60 watt power cord. Comes with multiple different tips, at least this one did. We've got a knife tip. I'll show you the different tips that we've got. There's one, the knife tip. And it comes with a curved pointed tip. This is good for laying solder down across flat pack ICs. This one's called HS02 JS. So this is the JS. This is a KU tip. They're HS02 is the type. This is a K. The K is a larger knife type tip. This one is the I, which is a very small needle point type. You can actually stick yourself with that one. It's so sharp. It's like a, and then there's this one. This is the C2, and the C2 is a chisel tip. You can see the end off this one. And then of course the one that comes with it is a B tip, which is this one. I don't know whether these, I guess these are optional tips, but they sent me the tips to show off. And this is what comes with it. This is more of a, it's a conical type tip, but it's a little bit larger than the needle size one. It connects to the iron. Power connector is here. This is the iron itself. Comes with a carry case to protect it, and you just turn this and take it off, and the tip just plugs in like this. Now this can also cover the tip. You don't have to remove the tip. So if you're carrying it with you in your tool bag, you can put away a hot iron and not have to worry about melting things. Let's turn it on and see what it does. See how it heats up. So I've got my power supply. It lights up here and it says OK. So I guess if I tap OK, it should probably start heating up, and there we go. And it's getting hot real quick. And there we go, 330 degrees Celsius. I can probably change this. I'm running it on 20 volts. You can see the display there, 20 volts. I can probably change this. This will take the temperature down by 5 degrees Celsius. But I can probably, if I press and hold the OK key, I can probably go to different menus. Or do I press and hold one of these keys? No, that's the temperature. Oh wow, taking it way up there to 420 degrees Celsius. This is your set temperature, right? There gotta be a way to turn this thing off or get into the menu. Let's see here, just press OK. If I press and hold, okay, here we go. Now we can get into the menu. and you can set up what the iron does. So sleep set. So it's set for 30 minutes. Standby time, the sleep temperature will drop it down to 100 Celsius. Okay, sleep temperature. You can set your sleep temperature. Minimum is 100 Celsius. Press and hold. Handle set. Press OK. Preset tip temperature. Voltage and power. Step is in 5 degrees Celsius. I don't know if you can see that or not, but this is handle set. Temperature calibration, we don't need to worry so much about that. Okay. Preset, or you can set 3 different preset temperatures too. So you can switch 305, 330, or 360. You can have 3 different preset temperatures. Press and hold. Press and hold to get back to this one, and then system set. Language, English. What other languages does it take? English or Chinese? Those are your choices. Whether you're right-handed or left-handed. And you can have it in either degrees Celsius or degrees Fahrenheit. I prefer Fahrenheit just because that's what I was brought up with, soldering, and Fahrenheit. I have to convert it to figure out the Celsius. So I'm going to set it to Fahrenheit. And then I'm going to press and hold. And I'm going to press and hold again. I think that's the 3 things. And then if I just tap it, now it's set for 680 degrees Fahrenheit. And you can see it's heating up very quickly. But I don't normally use 680 Celsius. I usually use 700. So there we go, 698. Close enough. Okay. Let's see how this works. How the tip melts solder. It melts solder. Hot damn here. Man, that's fast. We'll just clean that off. I'm going to actually, we're going to try this on a circuit board. I'm going to change the tip. So to change your presets, you have 3 different presets that you can set up. You just tap the OK key. This was 581. Tap it to the next one, it'll go to 626. Tap it to the third one, it's going to go to 680. Those are how you switch your settings. And again, I can go in, press the OK button if I want to set my handle set. Preset temperatures. Channel 1, I could say set that to 680. Okay. Channel 2, 716, and channel 3, say 743. Now I've got 3 different temperatures. Press and hold OK. Press and hold OK again. And OK one more time. Now I'm on. It's set for, did I not save it? 581. There we go. There we go. That's my preset. 743. So 680, 716, and 743. To turn it off, just tap OK. Oops, sorry. Press and hold. And that turns it off. I'm going to change the tip. We'll go to one of the other tips. And again, you can also cap it up without having to shut it off. That'll stop you from getting burned and so forth. To change tips, it's going to be hot, obviously, so you're going to use something to pull the tip with. These are heat resistant, so use my pliers. Just pop the tip out, and it will tell you that there's no tip in it. Put it into the end of the holder, and then you can put the tip away and it holds it away from the plastic so that it can cool down. Grab your next tip that you need to use. I'm going to use probably the knife one. I'm going to try that one out. Which one's the knife one? I'll try this one. Yeah, I'll try this tip here. Grab the next tip, plug it in. The tip's ready to go. Turn it the angle you want before you heat it up, obviously, and turn it on, and it will heat up very quickly. I'm going to do some soldering on a scrap board with this unit, but here's the knife tip. And then to shut it off, just press and hold. And that shuts it down. So I'm going to remove a couple parts off this scrap board. I put on a different tip again. Put on this one. And we'll remove, I'm going to remove maybe some of these big IGBTs, or these diodes. Anyway, yeah, remove these capacitors here. See how well this thing melts the solder. Pretty good. I would say that that is every bit as good as my welder. Of course, I would pick a part that's glued down on the other side. Same with these big transistors here. We'll just remove one of these. And sometimes you need a little more heat, just turn it up a bit. Turn it to 743 if you've got a big connector to take apart. Yep, I did the job. If I pop these out, you'll see that they just pop right out like that. Soldering iron, what more can I say? It does one thing. It gets hot and it lets you solder and unsolder stuff. It heats up effortlessly. All these modern ones are pretty good because they have the heating element right down here at the end. So all the heat goes right into the tip. You're not wasting, like some of the older irons, even my old aging Weller. This is my workhorse, my EC2000. But if you look on the EC2000, which is not on, otherwise I wouldn't be doing this. If you look on the EC2000, the heating element is down here, right? There's a sensor that sits right there that measures the tip temperature, but the heat has to transfer from the heating element into the tip and then run along the length of the tip. So the tip is actually being heated down here. There's where the heating element is. That heat has to travel a fair distance to get to the tip. So the tip temperature is not quite as accurate as these new modern ones, which have the heating element right here at the tip itself. Just going to turn this off and say thanks for watching. This is a neat little iron, and I'm sure we'll see it in more videos. I have a couple of them like this, but so far this is the one that has impressed me, because I can just do that and now it's safe. I don't have to worry about getting burnt, and it'll lie flat on your bench. When you're working guests, you can use a stand to hold it up, but you don't have to. You can just lay this flat. It's off the bench, which is nice. When you're working on something, you can just set it down and it's going to stay there. And then when you're done using it, just take the cap and just put the cap back on it. Now it's going to protect the tip and allow it to cool down. And to power it down, just remove your power. Easy peasy. Also in the case, there's also a little portable iron support. So you can set your iron up like that, and with the cleaning sponge, you wet that and you can wipe the tip in that. I prefer to use these type of cleaners myself, which is just the brass shavings. I find that these here work pretty good for keeping the tip clean, but you got the option. Anyway, that's it. Links in the description, and you can get this one from Banggood. I'll throw my link in there. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.